No, the thing is, Terry, hey, look, what's that thing flashing across the top there?
You're supposed to hit it. Go on. Five.
Oh, for God's sake.
Look. You move right with that one, you move left with that one, all right?
I know, it's gone now. Hey, why'd you put this in, Harry? Whatever happened to darts?
You show me a dartboard that devours money like that, terrible thing. I'd be happy to hang it on the wall.
You're no good at darts either.
That is not the point. Dad, look, this is not firing every time I press it. No, what I was saying, Terry, was I need to clear your flat for a couple of hours or so.
What for?
Refurbishing.
What?
It's programmed, isn't it? You can't beat that. I mean, where's the skill in that?
No, I've got a 10p here.
You fancy a game of doubles?
What, with him? You're joking?
Come on, better game is doubles.
Well,
I'll tell you what, had a little bit of interest. What I do down my boozer. A little bit on the side. Say a fiver?
Fiver?
Yeah, as usual.
Well, why not, Terry, eh? I was just getting the hang of it, wasn't I?
Well, yeah, all right.
All right, put our money up, son.
You'll make one a bet first?
Yeah. We'll set them a target to get, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold that. Very tasty.
That's it. Go on. Go for the 100.
Very good for a novice, isn't it?
Bad at all.
There you are.
No, Tom.
No, about the key.
Oh, mate. No, we had an agreement about that.
What?
Well, the last time you had the key to my gap, you were stumbling in every time you got half cut.
Once, Terry. I did that once, be fair.
Yeah, and you certainly chose your moment, didn't you?
Yeah, nice girl, as I recall.
Yeah.
Nice shoulders. I do like a girl with nice shoulders. Anyway, look, it was an emergency.
Emergency? You kept us up till 5 in the morning picking a team for the next World Cup. And that was just the midfield.
Look, I only need it for a couple of hours.
Yeah, but what for?
I want to see what sort of nick it's in, see if it needs painting.
Painting?
Look, I have £2 invested in that flat in key money, Terry. I mean, I have a right to protect my investment, have I not? Have I not?
Yeah, I suppose so. What time is it?
2 o'clock.
Well, I want that back in the Winchester at 4. I want to get some kit this afternoon. Got a late one tonight.
You going up west?
Yeah, I'm picking Helen up from Elsa's.
Elsa? Is that the one that works at Safeways?
Elsa's is a nightclub, you prune.
Hey, that Helen, she got a friend. It's about time we went out on the town again.
Well, the truth is she disapproves of you. Thinks you're a bad influence.
Oh, I hope you put her right.
Just don't forget that key.
That is what is known as loyalty. I suppose you'd know anything about that, though.
The wing, man! Out the wing! No, never mind about that. Come on!
Thank you, Simon. Lovely to see you here again, Mr. Bellis. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, I'm looking for Helen. She's just started working here behind the bar.
Yes, of course. Helen. Well, I think you'll find it much more convenient if you use the rear entrance. Right and right again. A member of staff will tell her you're here, sir.
Cheers.
Is Bernie there? Well, when he makes an appearance, kindly remind him he's supposed to be on the door with me.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Helen. You can get through to the bar on that. Top.
Don't leave me to cry. Don't leave me
That's damn good. I want the wine menu. That's damn good.
You know
Terry? Oh, I can't get away just at the moment.
Brandy, gorgeous. Large one.
Staff aren't supposed to drink at the bar, Bernie.
Medicinal purposes?
Oh, hang on, Terry. I'll be with you in a minute. Anyway, Mr. Young's been looking for you. Your usual.
Oh, lovely.
Terry, there's been a slight hitch. Sandra's got a cold, so she's not going away for the weekend.
Are you kidding?
Oh, never mind. We can go to your place.
You can't. Arthur's got the bleeding key. We were supposed to have a meet and he never showed.
What does he want with it?
Well, he's doing us a right favour, as it happens. He's going to get the place redecorated.
There you go, Jacko. 20 by 17. Fitted carpet, gas central heating.
Yeah. For £4,000, Arthur. I mean, key money you expect, but £4,000.
Oh, but it's not just key money, Jacko, is it? I mean, it's fixtures and fittings. I mean, gas cooker, fridge, carpet, your bed. I'll chuck in the bed. Here, does your niece work in town? Because the tube's only just round the corner. It's a real doddle.
I don't know, Arthur. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's not just key money, Jacko, is it? I mean, this is your upwardly mobile area. Geezers from the telly.
I'll tell you what, Arthur. I'll sleep on it tonight. You come round the yard tomorrow and we'll have another little chat, right?
No hurry, Jacko. You take your time. I'll be round at 9.
Oh, and by the way, Arthur, if you do happen to bump into Doris, don't mention my niece, will you? Doris is a bit iffy about her family at the moment.
Not a dicky, Jacko.
What's this, you horrible little man?
It's Caesar's salad.
Well, I happen to know something about food, and I happen to know that Caesar's salad has walnuts in it.
Yes, but...
So why don't you and I go along to the kitchen, Dino, and I'll give you a little demonstration.
Yes, but...
Hands off, demonstration! Don't look back, Mr. Lee. Come on, up we go.
Oh, no, please.
That's a good chap.
Please,
Down we go in the kitchen.
Is Bernie there, Mr. Young? I think there's some trouble in the kitchen.
Now then, everybody, we're going to have a lesson in how to make a Caesar salad.
Nuts! We must have nuts!
Where's your nuts, little man, eh? Understand? Comprende? You're not speaking Inglese, eh?
And
Greaseball.
drink! Lots of drink!
Right. Tomatoes, glot, cucumber.
You, fetch me raisins.
Oh, come on, gentlemen. You're keeping the staff from their work.
Work? Can't even make a salad.
Why don't we go to the bar and have a little drink?
Get your hands off me.
Come on. Oh.
Come on, come in! Come on! Come on! Go on!
Scrum down, man.
I don't get pushed around by jobs like you.
All right, hold on. You won the match, now give it a rest, eh?
Don't you people ever listen?
That's what you get from drinking on an empty egg.
If you wish to inspect the kitchens, Mr. Bellows, you have only to ask.
No royals in tonight, I hope.
I shall have to let Bernie go. Elsa's is a very quiet little club. The temptation here is to get a little flabby. In Bernie's case, the situation was accelerated by the liberal use of my brandy. You, on the other hand, are not at all flabby, Mr. McCann. Are you employed at the moment?
No, he isn't, Mr. Filmer.
I've got a lot on, as it happens, yeah.
Simon here has been managing Elsa's for me for 5 years. If he advises me to hire someone, I accept his advice without question. He seems to think that you'd make an ideal replacement for Bernie.
Terry, that's fantastic.
£120 a week, free meals from our menu, of course, and a share of the staff gratuities fund. Should you show promise, there's no reason you should always be a doorman.
Look, I appreciate the offer, Mr. Filmer, but, well, I've got a partner, you know, Arthur Daly, and...
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's not just a job, you know, we're old friends. He's seen me write a few times.
Oh, for goodness sake, Terry.
Come.
Excuse me, there's a gentleman here. There you are. I've been all over bloody Mayfair looking for Helen's.
Arthur, this is Helen.
Hello, my dear. But I sussed it in the end.
Yeah, This is Mr. Filmer. He owns the club. Arthur Daly.
Nice place you got here. Now I know where it is, I'll pop in again sometime.
I'm afraid the membership is closed.
Really? What a shame. You'd think people would be queuing up to join, wouldn't you? I'll have a word with my boy. Terry.
Yeah, hold that, will you? Cheers.
Now listen.
Where were you? I spent the whole afternoon in the Winchester, didn't I? I'm knackered now.
Well, look, something cropped up. Now, we have an important meet tomorrow. I will pick you up at the flat.
You won't, not unless you give me the key.
Oh, all right, all right. Now, look, we could be on a nice little earner here. 7:30 sharp.
7:30?
On the dot. Now, get a good kip in. Must go, got things to do. $120 sovs for those unsociable hours.
Plus tips.
Oh, I see. I see the punter bungs a doorman a fiver every time he bangs them on the cobbles, eh?
No. All the tips are pulled, aren't they?
How'd you get a lie-in the mornings? It's the beginning of the end, Terry. Tax, national health insurance, graduated pension scheme, having to bow and scrape all them hooray Henrys.
Yeah, but all I'm saying
Look,
is...
at least with me, Terry, you got your freedom. Oh, there's Vickery. His little granddaughter. Bit of a punk rocker. Nice girl, that.
Arthur.
Charlie. Kate.
And you must be Terry. Speaks very highly of you, does Arthur?
Does he?
My granddaughter, Kate.
Hello. You're looking well, Charlie.
Spot of fresh air, Arthur. Not much of that down there. I've taken to coming up here of a morning. I reckon it's the only way I can bear to look at that town now, from a distance. Who'd have thought it a few years ago, eh, Arthur? The noise and the filth, the scum of the earth.
Don't upset yourself, Grandpa.
You were going to tell Terry about your little problem, Charlie.
I was?
The house, Grandpa.
The house? Oh, yes, the house. Well, you see my little girl here, Terry, my little Kate. A man couldn't ask for a better granddaughter. Well, she's getting married quite soon, is Kate. Getting married to a school teacher. If I had the money, I'd buy him a nice semi. And as it is, all I got is this old house in town. Bit run down. Been empty for a year.
What Grandpa wants to do is convert it into flats, then sell them off.
Saving one for you and your husband-to-be.
I keep telling him how expensive it will be fitting 5 bathrooms and 5 kitchens.
So what's the problem?
Squatters, Teddy. Squatters on my property. Now, I'm an old man, and me and little Kate, we don't know much about that jungle down there. Don't want to either. So I turned to my old friend Arthur, who knows about these things, in the hope that he might help us out. If for a consideration, of course.
And Arthur tells us you'd like first refusal on the flat, Terry.
Do what?
Yeah, well, we won't go into that now. I mean, we've got to get rid of these squatters.
What's wrong with evicting them?
Go through the courts? Well, might take months. And anyway, I've got to be frank. I need the money sooner than that.
I think it's time we get you indoors again, Grandad.
Yes. I reckon that's my bit of fresh air for the day.
Come on, Charlie.
Thank you. Well, keep in touch, Arthur. It's good to know that you've got matters in hand.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Daly.
Not at all, Kate.
So,
Poor old devil.
is it me or is he a bit doolally?
Vicar is all right. I've known him for years.
At school together, were you? Yeah, what's all this about me getting a new flat?
Yeah, well, I thought it was time we got you a bigger place.
No, I don't want to move.
Of course you want to move. You're always going on about how cramped it is.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're forever banging on about it.
Ah, no, I'm all right there. I'm all settled down.
No, we'll talk about it later. You'll soon see the sense of it.
I don't know what you were thinking of taking a job like this. I mean, squatters, evictions, it's dodgy stuff these days.
There's 75 in your hand now, and 75 later.
75, eh? But how do I shift a house full of squatters? Ask them to step outside while I read the meters.
Now, the thing is, you see, Kate and Charlie are on the innocent side. I mean, there was this geezer there on the booze. I just bunged him a pony and he was off like a shot. And an Irishman who works for the council, he's visiting his sister in Manchester. That just leaves the two kids, you know, hippie types. I mean, the thing is, Kate and Charlie panicked unnecessarily.
Shame. I wonder why.
Now, look, there's no basement door, just a bit of corrugated iron. Look, if they're in there, offer them 50.
Out of my 75?
If that don't work, I'll think of something else.
Got it all sewn up, haven't you?
Don't worry, Terry. I'll be right behind you. Out here with the engine running.
Great.
I'm going to break your arm, son. Easy. I'm going to let you go now. And you're going to behave yourself, right? Yeah.
Are you all right, Piers?
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here because the owners of this desirable residence have decided they don't want squatters in it.
What do you mean, squatters?
Look, you find the old house, right? Neglected, falling apart. So you break in, change all the
We
locks.
live here.
Yeah, we pay rent.
You pay rent?
Yeah.
Who to?
Oh, this weird bit. Dead expensive gear. She comes round here about once a week.
Yeah, with this guy in a big Rolls Royce. How they park it in another street so as not to anger the peasants. But I seen him one day.
You got a rent book, anything like that?
She don't allow nothing like that.
That yours?
Yeah.
Come on your feet. Now listen. I've got 50 in cash here. That's yours if you move out.
50? Yeah, I can't take it. You know what it's like trying to find a place round here? Look, we got one room clean and tidy for the baby, and I tell you, that's worth hanging on to.
You gonna chuck us out on the street then?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Come on, don't take all day about it. Morning, Jack. Ah, low offer. Care to pop in the office?
I've been thinking over it, Arthur, and I've decided to take the flat.
Very wise decision, Jacko.
Yeah, there's just one thing, Arthur. I can't go to £4 grand. 3.5 is all I can manage.
3,750. You can have the sofa and the armchair.
Done. Wait a minute. Right. 1,000, 2,000, 3,750. Right.
Oh, wasn't expecting you to cough up right away, Jack.
It's all right, Arthur. I mean, I can't bank it, can I? And Doris gets nervous if there's too much cash around the house.
Yeah, you wasn't wanting to move in right away, was you?
Oh, no. My niece Shirley has got things to sort out yet. Flat's still available, though, isn't it?
Oh, yes, of course.
Right, gotta get on. Got a load of heavy-duty EU rhinos arriving this morning.
Oh, that reminds me, Jack. I'd like to ask your advice about something.
Your French couldn't do much better than this. Last year's colours, you see. Desert dust, gay, camboge.
Trouble is, none of them are matched up. But still, as it's not for personal use, it doesn't matter, does it? If you get my drift.
Oh, I do, Jacko, I do. You see, the thing is, these friends of mine, they don't know much about the conversion business, and I'd hate to see them exploited.
Well, of course you would, Arthur. Of course you would.
How much you want for that little lot?
Worth £1 grand, this little lot. 500 to you.
4?
Done. If you pay me in cash.
Yeah, of course. Oh, you got my little purchase ready?
Oh, yeah. Kevin, can you put Mr. Daly's B-Day in his car? Midnight purple.
Yeah, it's not for me, you understand.
No.
It's for the wife.
And Kevin, here, come here. Mr. Daly has just bought up all our odds and sods, so don't move him.
He has?
Yeah.
Rent? They say they're paying rent, but by the bare-faced light...
They seemed straight enough to me, Mr. Vickery. They were very convincing.
Convincing? Well, of course they were convincing. People like that living off the backs of others, they've got to be convincing. That's how the Poncin swine get away with it.
Grandpa's rather disappointed that this issue hasn't been resolved, Mr. Daly. As you can see, his health is poor as it is. With the worry about the house, well, I'm rather concerned.
There is absolutely no cause for concern, Kate. Terry and I just wanted to clear up a few points, that's all.
Yeah, appreciate that, Arthur.
Oh, and about the conversions, I think I've solved one of your problems there.
What's that?
A complete set of matching basins, baths and toilets. Latest colours, quarter the market price.
Oh, you're a gem, Arthur. A real gem. An old man like me doesn't deserve good friends like you.
Yes, that's very kind of you, Mr. Daly. When the time comes, I'm sure we'll be happy to talk about it.
Right, then. Well, we'll... Come on, Terry. Cheers, Charlie.
Grandpa, I'm not sure Arthur Daly can really help us as much as we think.
Oh, Arthur will look after us. Don't you worry.
I'm sure I could get some people who could deal with the squatters much more efficiently.
Don't you worry your pretty head about it, little Kate.
Of course not, Grandpa.
Give us a hand. Help us put this in your car.
What do I want it for?
No, it's for her indoors. It's her birthday tomorrow. It's a present. I want it to be a surprise.
Do you know what it is?
Well, of course I know what it is. It's a B-Day, isn't it?
Do you know what it's for?
Well, what's it matter what it's for? It's a present, isn't it? I'll get you a lager.
Cheers.
Vodka slimline, Harry, and a lager for young Terry. He's just sticking a B-Day in his boot. Hey, Terry, I've been thinking. You know, I got you the flat. There is no reason why I shouldn't up the ante, get you a mortgage. Regularise our relationship, as they say in business circles. Pay you a regular wage.
Oh, hold on. You said that was the beginning of the end.
No. That depends on the circumstances.
Ah, fella called McQueen phoned for you, Arthur. Something about a flat.
Oh, fine, yeah, cheers. Thanks, Harry.
Yeah, and talking about flats, that couple in Vickery's house, I think they're on the level.
Oh, don't say you've fallen for that, Terry. The next thing you'll be saying is you're a member of the Flat Earth Club.
Listen, I think they're straight. They've got a little kiddie there,
no? Do you think I want to cause unnecessary hardship? Look, I will think of something. Don't you worry.
What time's Terry coming in tonight?
8 on the dot, Harry.
He'd like a bite to eat before the fun starts, I suppose.
Oh, yes, he would. He would.
Excuse me, I am here.
I've been meaning to mention this to you for some time, Harry.
What?
Now, Terry's been coming here 2 nights a week for a whole year.
Yeah.
And that is a great chunk of time out of a boy's life.
You've been talking about money, I suppose.
Where? You off?
He sees me. I exist.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you very much.
What's he on about?
I don't know. Oh, perhaps he's going to see his old gran. That always puts him in a dodgy frame of mind when he does that. You can take that away now, Harry.
You look cheerful.
So would you be if you had to spend the rest of the evening down at Bricklayers?
Dreadful place.
Dreadful. I'll tell you, young lady, it's a magnet for music lovers and connoisseurs of fine wine.
Well, you don't sound very happy.
I'm terrific.
Is it Arthur?
Oh, now, come on, stop slagging off Arthur, eh?
It's not Arthur. I like Arthur.
Careful, don't go over the top.
It's you I'm worried about. Look, Terry, I like you a lot. I mean, I'm not going out with you just for laughs, you know. I think you're a really smashing guy. You're kind, generous. You've got a good brain.
Oh, do leave off.
What are you going to be doing in 10, 15 years' time? Same thing. And you'll be older, slower, and some young bloke will come along and cripple you for life. I mean, what am I supposed to think about the future, Terry?
Listen, if I'm supposed to be so bleeding marvellous, how is it everybody spends all their time telling me what I should or shouldn't be doing? Change your job, change your flat. I mean, can I have some say in it now and again, or what?
Filmer still hasn't got a replacement for Bernie.
Any? Hard luck.
I wasn't planning on taking the gear so soon, Jack.
No, the thing is, Arthur, we're a bit desperate for space, you see. Mind you, they had to take it wherever you want. Free delivery, I can't say fairer than that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Jack.
Yeah, but one other thing, Arthur. Concerning the flat, my niece Shirley would like to take a butcher, so if we could pop round this evening.
This evening?
Well, just to get the feel of the place.
It's a bit previous, Jack, isn't it?
Well, if you want to reconsider, Arthur, I'll happily take back the key money.
No, that's all right, that's all right. I mean, I couldn't pay you back today. I've already punged you 400 this morning. No, you can have a look, but you'll have to make it between 8 and 11.
Fair enough, Arthur.
All ready, Governor, where to?
You better follow me. I think of somewhere on the way.
Don't leave me out here. Don't leave me to cry. Oh, I know much too much.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about. Just got me wrong, that's all. I'm as thick as 2 short planks. I'm generous when it suits. And as for ambition, well, 3-figure breaker snooker make me happy, man.
Now you're being ridiculous.
Am I? I wonder.
I didn't mean to go on at you.
I know. I know.
When will I see you again?
Dunno. I'll give you a ring.
Okay. Bye.
Twit! I've got a good mind to report you to your employer.
Evening, Arthur. Usual.
Last one.
Everything all right, Arthur?
Oh, a bit hectic, Dave. Here, you got any room in your yard out the back?
Yeah, a bit.
Could I dump something there just for the night? Nice drink in it for you.
What's wrong with your lock-up?
No, the geezer won't drive it that far.
So you want to use mine, eh? Oh, I suppose so. As long as there's nothing dodgy, mind.
Cheers, Dave.
Hey, Arthur, mind me motor?
Good fight, eh? One bang!
Stop that.
Here we are then. My niece, Shirley.
Hello, my dear.
Hello.
What you show?
Hello, Dave.
You two know each other?
Of course we do.
I didn't know the pair of you was related.
I think that calls for a drink, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
No rush, no rush.
Oh, buys one of them tequila sunrises, Jackie Poos.
Oh, yeah, I'll have one too.
Hey?
Jack.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds like her. Shortish, red stripe ear. Looks like a punk rocker.
What about the motor?
Roller. Dark one. Brown, maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't get it.
What it means is the lady who's been trying to chuck you out for squatting is the same lady you're paying rent to. We've all been wound up good and proper.
Yeah, but now that you know.
Oh, yeah, now that I know, everything in the garden's lovely, innit? Listen, I'm sorry, but if she wants you out, she'll get you out. Doesn't matter what I know.
Well, what are we going to do, man? I mean, with a baby and all.
Go to the rent people or the council or something, I don't know. Listen, you got a phone?
No.
Right, I've got to go to work. You just sit tight, right? And try not to let her frighten you off. I'll see you.
Oh, Jack, it's so cosy.
It's very compact.
Oh, it's a bit bare, though. But I'll soon see to that.
Yeah, she'll make a real palace of this place.
She will.
She got taste, that girl.
Oh, I can see it in me mind exactly how it should be. It's a talent I got.
I thought we'd christen the place, if you don't mind, Arthur. We'll let ourselves out.
Oh, you are a clever man, Jack.
Hang about.
Yeah, well, I've got to look after my little niece and I.
The thing is...
Arthur, just 2 hours. I mean, she's going to get the hump if I bundle her out now, isn't she?
All right, look, you can stay, but you must be out by 11.
Oh, this wallpaper will have to go. I mean, it's just not colourful enough. Don't worry. I'll soon get a bit of life in the place.
Terrific, Shirley. Terrific. 11.
Of course.
Arthur!
Twenty past? What's happened to Arthur?
Something serious, I hope.
Nice quiet night. You've got to admit that.
Oh, yeah. Only 2 rucks and no one was sick over me.
Well, the explanation for that is quite simple, you see, Terry. I'm getting a different sort of punter in here. Classier, you know. I reckon it's all the hard work I've put in here that's paying off at last.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, you'll be serving soup in a basket soon.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, God, I think I'll shoot off.
Tell Arthur I'll settle with him tomorrow.
You could settle with me, you know.
Oh, best not. You know Arthur.
Yeah. Just a little joke.
Temperamental. Bound to be in that line of work, I suppose.
Jacko! Jacko! For crying out loud, it's 11:30. Jacko! I'm coming in. It's Arthur. Do you hear? Oh, my God.
What are you doing lurking about here?
No problem, Terry.
Yeah, no, I've got a bone to pick with you about vicaring his darling little granddaughter.
You can't go in, Terry.
What? My head's so tired, I've got to go to bed, all right?
You see, that's the problem. There's this fella, he's interested in a flat for his niece, and he just wanted her to have a look, see if it suited, you know.
That's no problem, we get him out now.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, it's not as easy as that, Terry. You see, there's a little matter of,
What?
Well, you know,
You haven't taken key money.
No, don't panic.
You haven't? You've taken key money off of him. You've made a nice few quid. You've given the geezer my flat without even telling me.
No, look, they haven't actually.
You're taking liberties with my house.
No, look, we'll have a nice little flat for you
Oh, will
at
we?
the Vicarage.
Nice little flat at the Vicarage, eh?
Yeah.
Well, that's where you're wrong, sunshine. Those people, they're legal tenants, they're not squatters. That Katie, she's done you up like a kipper, Sam. She just wants them out so she can have the place cleared for a quick sale. There won't be any flat. Just thank you very much and good night, innit?
Oh, look, Terry.
And what about all those basins, eh? All those nice baths? The bidets?
Look, why don't we go back to my place and have a nice drink?
Look, just for once, shut it, will you? No, I'll tell you what. Here you are. You can have that one. Silver and all. You can have them coming in and out in shifts, can't you?
Where you going?
To get a job.
Yes, Terry. The office still open. If Simon's in agreement, of course.
It would suit me very well.
When do I start, then?
Come in midday tomorrow. We'll sort out the details.
Well?
Start tomorrow.
Terry, that's great.
No, there's a slight problem, though. I've got to stay at your place tonight, haven't I?
Oh, that's terrible, especially if Sandra's away visiting her mum.
Oh, worse and worse.
Hey, do you mind?
Excuse me.
I've got the cash, Jack. I will refund you your key money, less 400 quid. Because as it happens, I don't want them bars and basins after all. All right. I'll refund you the whole whack. But I have got to hang on to the flat.
Arthur, Shirley is very pleased with the flat. She thinks it's ideal, and so do I. So don't let's have any more discussion about it, right?
Yeah, but...
In fact, she is moving some of her belongings in today.
What?
And as for them baths and toilets, I don't want them back. I mean, why do you think I flogged them to you in the first place? Right, Arthur. I've got things to do.
It looks good. How does it feel?
No, just not used to wearing ties.
Trying to remove the bouncer's bow tie is considered the height of wit by some of our younger members. So?
They'll get a smack then, won't they?
No, they won't, Terry. Because you'll laugh with them. You'll chuckle at their winning ways and thank them profusely for brightening up your day. And remember this, Terry. If anyone cuts up rough in here, you use the minimum of violence. You behave as though removing them from the premises is the biggest honor you've ever had.
Yeah, all right.
Good. Now, I think we both deserve a drop of the boss's straight malt.
Did he mind you nicking all his whiskey?
Well, let's say I don't allow him to mind. For you?
No, thanks. No, I'll stick to buying my own.
As you wish, Terry.
Here, Arthur. I've been trying to contact you all over bleeding town.
Why, what's the problem?
Bleeding problem. I can't move my motor, that's all. We had to take a cab home last night.
Oh, that. Well, look, let me make a couple of phone calls and I'll sort that out in a jiffy. You give us a large vodka and slimline. I've got a thirsty good photograph. Hello, Shirley. Arthur Daly. Very well, my dear. How are you? I just phoned up, see how you're getting on. Oh, that's lovely. Purple ceiling. That sounds very nice. Yes. Oh, well, I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, dear.
Yeah, it's about time you settle your slate and all.
Oh, Dad. Have one yourself, Dave. Go on, big one. Give us a panatella.
There you go.
Yeah, take that paper off. Jack McQueen, please. Hello, Jack. Arthur. No, I just phoned up to let you know how everything's going. Everything's fine, yeah. I popped round and see how Shirley was getting on. Oh, terrific. Yeah. She's having a drink with her other uncle. Showing him the place, you know. That'd be your brother, would it, Jack? Or is it your wife's family on the other side?
No, it bloody isn't.
Oh, Jack? Jack? Funny fella.
And Arthur, come on now. What about my motor?
Cab it if you're stuck. On me. Look, Charlie, this is very important. I've got all them bars and basins and toilets for you for the conversions.
Toilets? Conversions?
Latest styles, quarter market prices.
We don't need none of them. You take a look if you don't believe me. This is a modern house. Flush toilets, running water.
No. The old house, Charlie. The one with the squatters.
The old house? Oh, I lived in that, man and boy.
Look, Charlie. Charlie? Charlie? Where is Kate now? Do you know?
Kate? She'll be at the old house.
You sure?
Yeah. Getting it nice for me. Yeah. Close the door when you go out, will you, Arthur? A bit parky today.
Listen with Mother's finished. So let's have some silence, could we?
I was thinking about the house. Must be worth
Don't
at
start
least...
thinking, Alan. It's not your speed.
Hello, who the bleeding hell is that?
Could I have a word? I know there's been an itch or two, Kate.
You blew it, Daly. You made a right pig's ear of it. But it's all right. It kept Grandpa happy thinking his old mate was getting him out of a fix. I'm picking the team now, Daly, because I like people who do what they are paid to do.
We give the house a once-over. It's easy.
Of course, yeah, I see your point, Kate.
You do much more talking, and I'm going to start thinking about asking for my money back.
Want me to ask him?
I'm parked back there.
I couldn't bear to deprive the needy of a pissy few £100.
Well, the thing is, you see, I laid out a lot of cash for those basins and baths.
I've had a nice offer for the house. Empty, of course, and I want to close the deal tomorrow. And I'm not interested in any basins.
Best quality gear.
Stop the car, Alan! I want this joker out.
I'm not making a penny out of this myself, Kate.
It's been really average meeting you, Mr. Daly.
No, Kate. Kate.
Well, we'll let the matter drop.
Just this once. You sure Terry hasn't been in or phoned?
There you go, Arthur.
What's this?
That's my cab fares to date.
43 quid?
Well, it's a long drive out to Basildon.
Baz, you live round the corner.
We moved a couple of months ago. If you'd listen to people, Arthur, you wouldn't get into these scrapes.
Ellen, what time's your break? Oh, sorry, I thought you were Ellen. She's what?
This is a very serious matter, Helen.
What's going on?
McCann, do you mind?
He says I was fiddling the till.
Were you?
Of course not.
I'm sorry, Helen, but I caught you in the act.
Look, what's happening?
He said to me that if someone was drunk, that I should leave out the gin and just give them the tonic, and we'd pocket the difference. Well, I wouldn't do it. So the next thing I know, he has me in here.
I have to take the word of my manager.
Listen, kid, wait outside by the car, eh? It's out the back. You're out of your mind, Filmer. She's as straight as they come. You ought to have a go at that ponce there.
Simon, go back on the door, please.
Now then, McCann, the facts of life. Simon's worked with me for 5 years. He's an excellent manager. He's very popular with the customers, and I trust him. Oh, yes, I know he cheats me, but I know exactly how much, I know exactly how far he'll go. Doctoring the drinks might have been a little too far, but I shall have a word with him, and he'll stop it. You see, it's the devil you know, if you see what I mean.
So Helen gets a sack for doing sod all?
Not the way I put it.
You know, I've known some villains in my time. Geezers who would break your arm just for the price of a pint. But you lot, Jesus, you turn me over more than all of them put together.
Very nice to see you both here again. I hope you have a very nice evening.
Listen, you sloppy little get. If I ever find you in my manor, I'll show you what a spanking means down the rough end of the market. Got it?
What are you doing here?
I just thought you might like to know that Kate's hired a couple of right gorillas to turn that young couple over.
When?
I reckon any time now.
Listen, love, you take my car, eh? I'll catch up with you later. Cheer up. No. Want to get there before the weekend, don't we?
Watch it. Look, I've just had it serviced.
You should have said I was taking it easy.
Get the baby.
Up there.
Piers, I'm frightened.
Stay there. You're well out of order, gents.
You should stay in bed, John.
It's Perry. I'm going to help him.
How are things with you, Piers?
Pretty quiet.
Don't understand this. I thought this was a present for her indoors.
Yeah, she says she don't like that sort of thing.
Yeah, Arthur, about another 12 quid cab fare last night.
Yeah, present for you, Dave, for all your trouble.
What do you think I am, a midget?
Keep your ice in it.
Come to collect the gear, Arthur.
Good.
Here, by the way, you did me a right favour with that little Shirley.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, two-timing it all. Of course, you denied it all. No. So, of course, I won't be in the flat, will I?
Good news, isn't it?
So have you got my money?
Yeah. I've kept 400 for the baths and basins and bits.
You what?
400.
I can only give you 2 for them, mate.
Eh?
Last year's colours.
Didn't even match, did they?
Nah, you might as well keep hold of them.
You reckon?
Oh, no. No way, Arthur, no. He'll take it. Right, come on, lads. I'll show you what they are.
It's all getting away from me, Terry.
Still, look on the bright side. You've only lost 200, haven't you? That's worth a drink all round, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just going to say the same myself.